The following is a demonstration of the pre-arrival registration for Indian nationals. It only serves as a reference. For details of the pre-arrival registration, you should read the guidance notes which are available on the website of the Hong Kong Immigration Department. Under the current arrangement, Indian nationals do not require a visa to visit Hong Kong for a stay up to 14 days. However, with effect from the 23rd of January 2017, Indian nationals must successfully complete the pre-arrival registration online before they can enjoy visa-free visit to Hong Kong. Online application for the pre-arrival registration is free of charge. Indian nationals can make use of the online service to apply for the pre-arrival registration if they meet two conditions. Firstly, they should hold an Indian passport which is valid for at least 6 months. Secondly, they intend to visit or transit Hong Kong for a stay not exceeding 14 days, unless they are in direct transit by air and will not leave the airport transit area. The registrant will be required to answer some questions. After inputting the required information, the registration result will be made known instantly. The following 7 categories of Indian nationals are exempted from pre-arrival registration requirement: holders of Indian diplomatic or official passport, holders of United Nations laissez-passer coming to Hong Kong or transiting Hong Kong for official United Nations business, those who have successfully enrolled for e-channel service for frequent visitors, holders of Hong Kong SAR travel pass, those who have obtained an entry visa for Hong Kong, member of operating aircrew or operating sea crew on board vessels, and contract seamen. To apply for pre-arrival registration online, select Online Services on the Hong Kong Immigration Department webpage and then select Pre-arrival Registration for Indian Nationals. Click here to enter the pre-arrival registration platform. Make sure you have read and understood the copyright notice, privacy policy, and disclaimer. If you agree to the content of this webpage, check this box and click Start to continue. It is important that you should read the guidance notes carefully before checking this box. Then click Continue. After confirming your eligibility for pre-arrival registration, check this box and then click Confirm and Continue. In Step 1 of the pre-arrival registration, you are required to input certain information such as your personal particulars, immigration and travel history, details of your planned visit to Hong Kong, etc. There are altogether 9 parts of questions from Part A to Part I. Please pay attention to the following points when inputting information. You must truthfully enter the correct information. The fields marked with asterisks are mandatory. For the fields without asterisks, you should enter information as far as possible. In Parts A and B, the information you input must be exactly the same as shown on your Indian passport. There are reminders in the relevant fields to guide you through the registration. Read them carefully and follow accordingly. In Part H, you are required to select an identification question and provide an answer. They will serve as identification key for retrieval of your pre-arrival registration record in the future. Make sure that you memorize the question chosen and the answer provided, as the answer to the identification question cannot be reset. In Step 2, you should review all the information you inputted in Step 1. Indicate whether you are the registrant or you are applying on behalf of the registrant. Click Amend if you need to make amendment to the registration details. After ascertaining that all registration details are correct, click Confirm and Submit to continue. In Step 3, you will be notified of the registration result instantly. If your pre-arrival registration is successful, a notification slip will be generated. Remember to print the slip on a sheet of blank A4 white paper. You may save a soft copy in a secure location for future reference. After printing the notification slip, check all the data therein to confirm it tallies with your Indian passport before signing it. When you come to Hong Kong, remember to bring along your notification slip and the same Indian passport that is linked to the pre-arrival registration. Present both the notification slip and your passport to transport operators for checking before boarding a conveyance bound for Hong Kong. Without such, you will be refused boarding by the transport operators and refused landing by the Hong Kong Immigration Department. If your pre-arrival registration is not successful, you should apply to the Hong Kong Immigration Department directly for an entry visa before visiting Hong Kong. For more information on pre-arrival registration, please visit the following website.